I apologize. Let me add some more music in the queue so we're here for a minute. Most of this music is aged pretty well. I'll keep it real. It's not like Smash Brothers quality or anything, but it's fan music from the early to mid 2000s. It's impressive they even like struck a note. I used to think these were real instruments too. I'm like, oh my god, they got all these actual bands to play earthbound music. Because I was like 5 years old and an idiot, I guess. It's nice to wonder sometimes, like, oh man, if Earthbound was that renowned. No, no, that's just the deception of midis. It's pretty cool. Yeah, let me tweet this out for the fans over here, and we'll get right back to it. I hope I'm heard. I'm still like getting used to like switching scenes, and this has been a blessing because like I don't want people to look at all my business because I'm a very, very scandalous person. Let me get back to it and tweet. What should I say? What should I tweet? Things are really picking up. It's hot over here. Come join the holiday fun. I don't know what I would say. I'll say, I guess an hour in and we finally get into game dev fun. Twitch.com. Oh, twitch.tv, right? Is this it? All right, tweet sent. Thank you, friend, for advising me on that. Hopefully, it stays around the 13, 14 mark. That's my sweet spot. I feel as far as interaction goes. Has the Union City Devil lost his tier? No, he didn't. I actually forgot because I'm forgetful, I guess. Anyway, let's get back into it. Oh, I did not switch my scene. There you go. Y'all should be good now. And yeah, we're gonna start animating Benchwarmer here. That's his name, apparently. So that's gonna be fun. There's also that raccoon from a while back in overworld form. Actually, I might get on this first because there was kind of a fight of making sure it looks, you know, as animated as its character sprite. So I kind of want to make sure I do it justice. Let's dive right into that. Also, nice Game Galaxy project you're working on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Something will come of it. Maybe there'll be a proper Game Galaxy stream one day. Or, I mean, shit, we have a few more hours left. We can get into it at some point. I can't be spriting this forever. But yeah, it's been a long time coming. I have the scenario pretty much in my head. I just don't know the delivery method right now. It could be a webcomic. It could be animated shorts, maybe a game. I don't know. I'm not much of a game developer person. I say that as I'm game deving now. Speaking of, let me switch the overlay up to that. Oh, shit. I gotta turn off Max. He's a horny boy, gotta turn him off. Any tips for what to look at for pixel art and for spriting? I've been trying to look at several game sprites and tutorials to get an idea of the style to go for, but nothing clicks mentally for me. I mean, when I first started pixel art, I mean, there were no tutorials out there. It was just a wasteland, and you were out to guess for yourself. And it was impressive if you could splice and edit Pokemon sprites. That being said, that isn't exactly a terrible way to start either. I started with Pokemon and like Mother 3 sprites, and editing them, like editing Lucas into Ness and so on and so forth. So like, find your favorite game, that strikes you visually, and see what that does for you, to like edit and play around with it, and like really study that style, and you're bound to pick up some core pixel art principles. I certainly did with Earthbound. There's also the Celeste guys tutorials, which I think are really informative. Saint 11. Spriter's Resource has some good guides too. I know people don't use the forum much anymore, but they have like really good tutorials on like getting started in like common pixel art terminologies, which I don't even know are like around anymore. As far as definitions go, like anti-aliasing, AA, and like sellout, like selective outlining. Like if you want to like color the outline a few pixels lighter than the main darker presentation. It's pretty informative, so I would definitely give that a shot. I'm glad to know pixel art isn't a dying medium. I feel justified. All right, let me get this sideways sprite going for this raccoon. Oh no. Oh, I thought graphic scale froze on me. Let me not use my trackpad either, like an asshole. I'm a professional now. I can do better than this. Get myself a mouse. Give me some mice. You know what? I found a mouse in my shower and I freaked. Let me tell you, boy, that was not fun. I'm not gonna say how I got rid of it, but it did involve some drowning, not by, not by a malicious intent. It just happened. I was taking my shower and like, it was trying to climb out of the tub and it couldn't because the porcelain was wet. But he was like climbing for dear life, and poor little guy flooded himself. Yeah. Support your local pet store. Adopt a mouse. The creature has appeared. Oh, am I a creature now? I do enjoy Mother 3's art style, and I don't know how to turn that into something closer to Metroid's proportions or Shovel Knight, but it's either the perspective or the proportions that aren't right. Yeah, well, that's a common mistake I see in many beginner pixel artists, where they try to squeeze in as much detail as possible, right? And trust me, like, I've been around that block with this game plenty of times, especially with the newer art style. Like, you see Travis and how he looks now, like, I was really trying to fight to like squeeze all the details and make sure he had his like little crow's feet in there, and I did a few trials for his jacket too to make sure he had like the elastic, but like then he'd be like 15 pixels tall trying to fill out all that detail. So when you're spriting at a smaller resolution, like something Game Boy and DS scale, like you got to sacrifice some detail. You kind of have to caricature, the intended design, for the sake of the presentation of the game. It's also easier to animate at the end of the day, less details, fewer things to worry about, right? So just a heads up there. Hope that helps. I have no input on this. That's actually helpful. Self-deprecation isn't that unique. It's such a quirky personality. A very lazy thing to point out, but I guess not as lazy as, making fun of it either. So yeah, this raccoon's kind of like This is kind of showing where like the animal enemies are going in this game, where like they're like half anthro, but not really. They're just characterized um, with like human actions and I guess proportions by extension. You saw it with the bear too. Like there's definitely more life into them than being dead animals. I mean, you've seen the raccoon in the trailer. It's a day and night difference. And I swear to you, we're not trying to make a habit of that. Of like, oh, let's look over everything we've done. It's just through circumstance. It's justified of why we're doing it. As far as just like making sure we have equity over all of our assets and really paying attention on like which artist does what and if they leave or like they can no longer work on a project. How do we credit them? He might potentially get paid. So there's like less confusion if we just have less people doing too much at once. So, with that being said, most of the enemy stuff is put on me now. Um, at least for the beginning demo stuff, because it's all in one centralized style you're familiar with. Maxxis, what is your favorite enemy? Oh, I'll say it again. It's a Stickat. Stickat's really nice. I'm a fan of how it moves around. Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna love Stickat. It's kind of iconic already. I see a lot of fan art from it, and it has a funky background too. It's like a lot of things going on. I think that just rung true for the viewers. Well, I'm personally trying to do something closer to Persona's 2 perspective, but it seems I have to try to follow Shovel Knight style to get the right amount of detail without having the chibi style of two head tall characters. Nothing wrong with chibi either. I mean, that's what you should expect in sprites. Otherwise, you're just gonna be you're looking at a high scope game if you want to do like full on anime body proportions. So like, yeah, be mindful of that. Yeah, going chibified for a game style isn't is less of a creative choice and more of like something practical to like get it out there. Especially considering these games used to be on smaller screens and displays back in the past. But for like Shovel Knight, you have like widescreen and 720 and 1080p available. They can squeeze more detail and animation, into their. So I wouldn't go too hard. Otherwise, you're just making like a Cuphead kind of game where you're just like, oh man, this has to be fully fleshed out, fully animated, fully detailed. Nothing wrong with that, but it's gonna take a minute. Yeah, as I said before, like I was really trying to like I was really contemplating like a pitch to like, hey, can we like hand draw the sprites and like, so we can just have the real Travis, as we drew him out in game. But no, the best we can do are the portraits and the battle sprites and some cutscenes. I think that'll be animated. So I think we did our absolute best. And just looking at it now, like maybe if this game was like 2 years into development proper, but like knowing the like 15-year history of like figuring out this overworld style for us, we got to use it. We were too far in. There's too many assets to like scrap, to really abandon that style. So like, I'm rational enough to like see that. I told you this part was going to be boring. I hate doing turnarounds. Oh my god, if I do another turnaround, I'm going to flip. But it's a necessary evil. If you ever go to art school, be prepared for two things. If you're going to art school for animation, rather. Turnarounds, turnarounds, turnarounds. You will not animate. You'll just be doing turnarounds and pretend you're an animator. Oh, and then you hyperfixate over like Has Been Hotel or something trivial. Just giving you a warning now for potential animation students in the chat. If you want to make a game or make a cartoon someday, you'll be doing a lot of that. I'm going to do a little Becky view for you. And, yeah, we'll just keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. So I do a little trick with back turnarounds where I just, you know, borrow the silhouette from the front view and adjust from there. No one will ever know. Saves at least 5 minutes in graphic skill. Oh, good thing I have some coffee on with me. Let's keep it going. How am I gonna put this tail in here? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It fucking sucks. I was actually thinking about putting together some pixel art tutorials since it's like, yeah, it's getting harder to really explain the process because you see so, I mean, you see so little of it these days. And at the same time, in the indie scene, it's you know, it's prominent, more prominent than ever. And like I've seen some really high art, these like fan games and indie games coming out using, depending on pixel art. So there's definitely room for another like indie boom soon. You know, I definitely see that with like indie animation. So why not with indie games as well? Maybe I'll be a part of that. Who knows? I really need to put my pixel art skills to the test besides this game though. Oh yeah, I mean Octopath for sure. Yeah, there's a few out there that, you know, that's really gonna push the bar. I mean, as far as mainstream, well, I guess I mean not mainstream, but quote unquote professional game studios doing pixel art. What did you have left? You had like Alpha Dream. And they're, you know, they're discontinued, and their last thing was on the 3DS. So, yeah, we're gonna see like a generation removed from pixel art pretty soon, which is sad if you ask me. But like I said, retro is cool, so people will come around to it again, I'm sure. Younger people rather, not you youngsters. The other youngsters coming up in like 15 or so years. Yeah. The future youngsters. What does that even mean? They won't be so young, I guess. Well, I mean, if they're born right now, I guess they'll be 15. Prime age. I wish I was 15. You know where I was at when I was 15? Working on this game. You know where I am now as an adult? Working on this game. Not 15. Yeah, bro. Like, I think we're at the point where the Wii is retro, right? Like, the Wii is as old as the NES was when the Wii came out or something like that, I heard. And I'm like, don't say that. Please don't say that. I don't want to think about any of my childhood memories being like retro. But it's almost like a badge of honor too. Like, oh, I survived that. I survived the low poly stage. Oh man, poor Mordecai. You've been playing Metroid Prime for 20 years. I have no idea how to help you there. Seems like you're going through a lot. I hope you hang in there. Sincerely. Okay, I gotta figure out how to draw this goddamn raccoon. I guess we're gonna have it on. Yeah, no, now I remember the notes, the animation notes. We're gonna have this little raccoon on all fours. So we're gonna see some magic happen right here. Can't wait till Prime 4. Oh man, Prime 4 was announced, right? How long ago was that? Yeah, 2017. Yeah, shit. That just disappeared, right? 2017 was like 20 years ago. God be with you. Man, take me back to 2017, where I had a little bit of hope in my life. All because of Metroid Prime 4. Yeah, Nintendo really do be hating Metroid out here. That is wild. The Switch is retro. Don't say that. I will find you. I will find you and slap you to sleep. It's probably a Pikmin 4 situation where, like, the minute they announced it, uh, development essentially began. At least that's what I was led to believe with Pikmin 4. And now we finally have it like years later when it was like quietly mentioned by Miyamoto. So it might be a similar situation there. I don't know, where they like just started. Yeah, the Switch 2, I'm sure it's coming. Um, I mean, there's already rumors of that too, right? I mean, or is it a Switch Pro? Is the Switch Pro supposed to be the Switch 2? Like, what are we asking for here exactly? Um, I think I'm a Switch owner. I'm not sure. I gotta look into my stuff, but you know, I'll be in support of a Switch 2. Pikmin 4 was good. That's good to hear. I played a little bit of 3, and 1 and 2 at some point. Not a hardcore into Pikmin, but I do like the trial and error um, aspect of it. There's definitely room to be had, and it's really good inspiration for my Gam Galaxy project too. I gotta consume more space in sci-fi media to really like do it justice. I feel so it's nice to have. Yeah, but retro studios in Metroid, I mean, they usually been on point. So I'm assuming Retro is doing it. I don't know. So you know, they make good Donkey Kong games. They make good Metroid games. Can't go wrong there. I want to see them tackle Zelda since they've had a few projects that were scrapped under the Zelda title. I'm not feeling this goddamn raccoon. What am I doing? Okay, it's supposed to be running mid stride. Like it's going to get up, you know, when it's idle, and it's going to stay on all fours when it's sprinting. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Maxis, how do you feel about the Game Awards? I don't watch that shit. I'm no gamer. I'm like a um, I am taking more of a an art break in the next few weeks. So like hopefully that'll be time to rekindle some love for video games. And I do have comfort games I still play often. They're mostly like puzzle games you can play on your phone though. I'm the king of Bejeweled, by the way, in solitaire. But all I know from what friends told me, because they know the like few games I like. New Jet Set Radio, huge fan, and Dragon Ball Z, Sparking Zero, which I've been waiting for that game for like literal years. You know, like that's my favorite Dragon Ball Z game franchise, and it's coming back. in Full Throttle. I might have to purchase a console for that, or pray it goes to PC. I know Japanese games have been, embracing Steam and Epic more, so I'll probably get into that. But no, yeah, I'm more hyped about Jet Set Radio than anything, so I hope they do it justice. Huge Sega nerd. If I have to do any other like fan game, it would be like Jet Set Radio for sure. Like I did my Earthbound fan game. I'm gonna do my Jet Set Radio fan game next. Should I worry about the fact that the only game we played this year was Garden of Bonbon of all things? Y'all made me play it, Shoot. I was unassuming. I was just chilling. I was just a civilian in all this. And y'all said, "Hey, play Garden of Bonbon," and then it became the best game ever. And I'm like, all right, cool. Hello, Mr. Oddball. Nice overlay. Well, thank you. I spent at least 2 hours on it before the stream. We are cooking. We are cooking live. Okay, so gotta tilt its head down a bit. What's that whirring in the background, brother? Oh shit. That's the sound of my desktop working. I already told you it can't handle OBS anymore, so it's just here as like a, I don't know, as an extra few gigabytes as a hard drive for my laptop. I gotta buy new parts soon and build it. I would for Christmas, but unfortunately I'm one of the few nerds that have family. So it's gonna be a minute before I have enough money for that. Or you can throw a few changes to my Patreon or something. I don't know. Buy me a PC. We'll do a buy me a PC meter in the corner instead of my big ass hashtag tag at the bottom. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't ask you for money, especially for a fucking PC. I do need a new PC soon, though. I need to figure that out. That's something I'm choosing to ignore. Is there a UFO in your room? I will not take that insult. But yes, you're right. I have the aliens right here. I mean, you already seen McMaxxis. He's how do you think he gets by? He has to make it to the store somehow. Yeah, okay. No bonbon fighting in the chat, please. We are beyond that. We all know it's the one and only game of the year, and it was robbed. So let's just grief on that for a minute. Moment of silence. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. In the name of bonbon. Yeah, I'm glad I convinced you. Yeah, another outburst like that, and you might have to get banned. Sorry. Okay, so we're gonna make this motherfucker actually sprint. I've been a little nervous to actually commit to this frame, but we're gonna do it. I'm just trying to make sure, I don't know, hands stick out. You get the full palm of it. It's missing that energy, though. That energy. Oh, raccoons have stripes, don't they? Put that in. See, I'm missing all the details. I gotta work on my biology here, man. Gotta work on my biology. Shit, maybe you gotta take a break and go to the bench warmer instead. I hate showing non-humans. It's out of my comfort zone, which means I need to work on it. I need to make a furry game to really break the mold here. Felt good. Try cracking your neck some of these days. You know what? I have to share something with you guys. Like I'm addicted to this one YouTuber who's like a chiropractor and like, so like he records decompressing the spines of his patients, and it's the most relaxing shit ever because I have severe back pain, and I want to be one of those patients that just have their entire back stretched out and pause. And they have like either screams of agonizing pain or overwhelming breaths of relief, and it's like, holy shit, I need that. That's my reward. I'm gonna treat myself one of those days and get my spine decompressed and be cured forever. Sorry, this old people fantasies right here. Someday you'll understand, Junior. McMaxxis, how do you feel about the fact that next month is technically going to be winter 2024? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Oh man, we fucked up, didn't we? I mean, I'm gonna just say what I said before. It's like I did not consent to that. I'm just like, all right, winter 2014. Let's see you pull this one off. Yeah, that was a very spur of the moment idea that I don't think the director will ever live down, and I don't think he's quite have. He's a little stuck, reliving his glory days when winter 2014 was guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, yeah, next stream will be winter 2024. We'll meme all about it. There, you can insult me. You can throw your memes my way. We can do like some call-in videos and curse me out of like, damn, why did it take you 10 minutes? Why did it take you 10 years to put together the first town? Like, throw it all at me, because I was not responsible for that fucking statement. I'm gonna just laugh alongside with you, honestly. It's hilarious. I think we deserve a Guinness World Record, though. Like, the most unorthodox development cycle, there ever was. Not Food Fight, not Duke Nukem Forever, but fucking Oddity. Please. Believe it or not, it did not tarnish our reputation, though. So I think it had more to it. Like, the wonder of, like, why did it take 10 years to put something together? Like, oh, man. If only I, had a mic to be interviewed by someone. It's going to be a hilarious story. Very sad and very hilarious. It's only going to be funny retrospectively, but right now I'm suffering. So I'm just anticipating that. Yeah, it might. I don't know, but who knows? We might not be memed into that and like drop a full game, like December 29th or 30th. I don't know. I'm not telling you shit, but I'm telling you that's definitely not gonna happen. But on my behalf, seriously, I apologize. Yeah, I'm sorry that you've been waiting 10 years for this. It's very inappropriate. Is it raining outside? Man, it looks like garbage outside. I don't want to be out there. Thank God I don't, only leave the house once a month. It's crazy to think we may live in a world post-Oddity. Yeah. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna celebrate, honestly. When it's like, this is out of my mind. I feel like I'm going to mentally progress like 15 years. Because I feel like my mind is like, in a way, stuck in the past. Holding on to the development cycle of this game. and thinking, okay, eventually we'll get a demo, eventually we'll get a website, eventually we'll like post all the social media content. It's like, is that gonna happen? And then like the world keeps moving on, and like, you know, new consoles come out, new movies come out, culture changes. It's like, but we're still like on this one thing. It's like, I feel like I'm losing the race. You know, it's really weird. I know it's not. It's all in my head, but still, it's like to get my feelings out. That's how I, you know, that's how I see it. Y'all can't fathom my pain. But there's a reason why a lot of people left since, you know, over the years. So, man, damn. I'm trying my best over here, man. You may think I'm a fool, feeling the way that I do. Can call me Pollyanna, say I'm crazy as a loon. I like Pollyanna. It's a good song. It's a good song. It's a good MP3. If it reassures you, there's clearly a following for the game, considering we're still here as well. I mean, yeah, you guys are insane for that. But like, if we're also gonna talk about meme magic, there's also an appeal in like fandom, wondering why this game is taking so long, and like that's part of the selling point. We have to make note of that. 10 years in the making. Not really. It's like it's been like probably 2 or 3 to be fair, of like proper development. Yeah, and why did that take so long? That's a whole other story we can get into at some point. Have you hired Benchi yet? I don't know if he does art. I don't know if that. I think that's a Twitch viewer of mine. I only have like 15 like Twitch viewers on like rotation, but I think that's a Twitch viewer of mine. I'm sure he's very talented though. Yeah, I'll say this though. Like I think most of the Starman.netters, that's what we used to call them. I don't know. Bear with me. And like Mother fans, they're just more talented than everyone on the team. Like I'll just say that outright. Because at this point, it's set up of hobbyists rather than like artists who want to strive to make games and make a product. You know, everyone's kind of in their comfort zone. Not to mention, like I think like there's more tech literacy in general. So the mid fan art we saw in Starman.net back in the day when I was a teenager, there doing fan games isn't comparable to the stuff I see now. I think I might be a broken record saying that, but it's definitely true. So like, you guys should like give yourself props for that. Hi, Mom. Mom, if you're seeing this, it means I'm on the Oddity documentary that will release in 20 years. Oh, Lord. I'm going to be a loudmouth about that. There is a whole sitcom to be told about like how things went here and what went wrong. Like, this isn't a Metroid Prime Forces situation. This is like serious. Like, what the hell went wrong? Do a fucking like Saber Spark video. What went wrong with Oddity? Or a Matt McMuscles video. Like, what happened with Oddity? Something like that. Just outright say like, this is some bullshit. If there was a documentary about this, it'd be thrice as long as Earthbound USA. Oh, is that damn documentary even out yet? Like, they've been hyping it up for like years, and I keep assuming every time I see a teaser, it's already out, but like they keep delaying it or it's in production. still, and I'm like, what is in this goddamn video that's taking it so long? Oh, it's already out. Oh, I gotta watch it. I gotta. We should probably stream that. I I want to inform myself. Is it out? Is Earthbound USA out? Can a moderator that I haven't hired yet confirm? Where can I watch it? Oh, we had to pay for it. Fuck that. You think I got money? Maybe if someone donated to my Patreon, maybe. We're not doing that. No, no, sir. Is it even legal to stream Earthbound USA? I guess not. I thought it was I thought it was like something on YouTube. I don't know. It would be like a paid model. I mean, someone's gonna pirate it anyway. It's fucking 2023. What do you expect? Sorry, that was very immature. I'll say, I hope they make plenty of money, and they do deserve money. I might actually buy it because I support Starman.net that much because they gave me a childhood when no one else did. And I met like pretty incredible people from there. As your moderator that you make me as of 2024 January 3rd, I can confirm that it is out. Hey, that's my birthday. I need to do something for that at some point. I don't know if and just for the record, I'm probably not streaming on my birthday. I'm gonna get drunk and get crunk probably, and face a midlife crisis, cry a little bit in the shower, and listen to Drake, and then return to game dev as usual. Never have a birthday like a week or so after Christmas. You are not getting any love. I only remember it as the week I had to go back to school. In the week, people forget to text me. Oh yeah, it's your birthday. But happy holidays. Oh shucks. See, God of Tacos, you're always the early bird. You're the first one in my chat each and every time, and you're the first one to wish me happy birthday. You're just like on point everywhere. You get first dibs on my life. It's official. But yeah, I don't know. Truthfully, trying to think of birthday plans. I'm at that point where like I just want some money and a day off and indulge. Like it's gonna be a day of indulgence. I don't know what that's gonna be though. Maybe I'll get high. I don't know. Actually, no. I'm trying to get a new job. But I guess in my industry, it doesn't matter if you do drugs. So yeah, I'll get high. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, I have a friend who's stinking rich, and his birthday is indeed on Christmas. He is Jesus Christ himself. And yeah, he has to deal with a holiday with, one set of presents, even though like his parents had all the money in the world to spare for two holidays for him. Monkey's paw, I swear to God. Happy birthday for the year after as well. Oh my God, I do not want to think about that. That's like my last straw. If I don't make it, then I'll make it nowhere. I want to finish this game before I'm 30, but who knows? If I'm in the same spot when I'm 30 and they're still giving me that bullshit, I am just going to, I don't know. I'm just going to upload all the assets and tell someone to make their own goddamn game. Can you guys please stop naming the years to come? Like this is gonna be a really sad decade. Like this is where like my hairline will start to recede and like the white hairs will come and like shit like taxes will actually matter. Oh my god. Happy birthday for 2031. Oh god, no. Please no. Please don't do it. I'll be I'll be 35. Fuck that. Oh my god, y'all are shitpost majors. I hate you people. As a matter of fact, I hate all my fans. Fuck that. How am I gonna animate this raccoon? What is this? What is the body on this rack? What is the anatomy here? What am I looking at? Bullshit. What is? You guys are throwing my groove off. I gotta draw this out my tablet now because you're killing my mojo. I was extremely cool until y'all started bringing up the future on me. I don't wanna think that way. Oh my god, this is the most demoralizing shit I've ever had to sit through. 2034, 2114. By 2114, I'll be long. I mean, I'm trying to peace out at like 2040. Honestly, I want a quality life. I don't want a long one. I don't know. Honestly, I thought about it. I don't want to be taken care of to the point where like I'm shitting my pants and like people are changing my diapers and all that. I don't want to do that. Not my thing. It is not me. Especially if I get Alzheimer's. No offense to anyone that has dementia or Alzheimer's presence in their family, but like I personally wouldn't want to put anyone in my immediate family through that. I'd rather just have the plug pulled on me. I mean, like the hint I get of dementia, I would want to have a loved one sit me down, write my will, while I'm still like somewhat cognitively in shape, and then just I don't know, euthanize me. And then the game will never come out, so you know you guys are extremely fucked there because there'll be no more streams. What if I just like God? What if I never turn this stream off? It's just a 24-hour. It's like one of those like Japanese streams where like the person's like stuck in an apartment, or you know they're like stuck in a room for all of eternity. It'll be like that. You'll watch me age in real time, and like someone will do like some creepy like time lapse over the years where like you see me like you grow out a beard and you know my afro is just like through the roof and there's white hairs everywhere. That'll be actually really sad. Fuck. Okay, I think I got this. Okay, so all you're gonna see is butt, but not leg. Gotcha. Sometimes that's what I need to do. Like I have to do a quick thumb of like how to animate a sprite. Don't judge me. Y'all have weird ways of doing shit too. You probably microwave your ramen noodles and call yourself a gourmet chef. But yeah, oddity until the end of time, Morty. Let's do it. That porky life. Yeah. We'll be in the absolutely safe capsule together, and we won't die because we'll be absolutely safe. There's a commentary there. I'm sure Itoy was thinking of, but I don't want to get political on this stream. We have Christians watching. I have coffee. Those yawns are in they're in good intent. I'll be impressed if we can make it out at 8 hours though, but that's probably what video games are for. So let's hope that that works out in the end. I can play Earthbound, you know, pretty much on autopilot, so that wouldn't be a problem. And although I played it last year, or maybe earlier this year, I'm so old I don't remember. I don't mind giving it another run. I can just keep playing that game. Like, you know, I'll just keep looping around and starting from scratch, and it'll still be a golden experience. I'm just wired that way. I used to do yearly playthroughs of all 30 Mother games until I became of age where I couldn't do so. So, I mean, yeah, even Mother 1, I beat Mother 1 several times. It's very frustrating, and I wouldn't recommend it, but, yeah, I mean, that's what I did, because I'm psychotic, I guess. The last one I played was, like, the 30th anniversary, or the 25th anniversary, like, ROM hack, where, like, they made it slightly more difficult. Or made it slightly more easy. They mess with the difficulty, you know, but the graphics are the main appeal to me, and that's why I played it. It was really good. It made Mother 1 digestible. Play the Oddity demo and stream. Well, we can't do that because we're still working on it. As you can see here, me with the raccoon's ass out in the open. The question is, what will we do in the absolutely safe capsule, Oni-chan? I don't fucking know, actually. Yeah, this raccoon ass can be a little more plump. I'm not trying to do that. Yeah, I try to do one frame at a time for each direction to make sure it lines up, and then I just go from there. If the stream gets so fucking monotonous where, like, you see me animate in real time like that, it's gonna be painful. So you better bring some quality entertainment. Bring a book, or put on another Twitch streamer, or put on a TikTok. It's gonna get rough, because yeah, animating, you know, more abstract designs like this gets a little frustrating, and it becomes trial and error, because I only do it so often. Humans, though, it's pretty much no brainer, because there's kind of a template to it, as far as, like, figuring out steps and how arms swing. Do not plump Rigby. Oh. Don't tell me what to do. I'm gonna do that now. Just watch and learn. Has anyone watched The Simpsons? Y'all know, like, the Skinner balloon with, like, the big butt? Big butt Skinner. I'm gonna do that. Alright, hold on. Prepare yourself. Oh, okay. It's a lopsided ass. No judgment. No judgment. And it has, like, freckles on it and shit. It's just inflatable. There we go. Watching Family Guy during Max's stream is my favorite activity. Well, there you go. I'm Big Butt Raccoon. This will be a secret enemy. You'll have to fight this raccoon exclusively at, like, 3 a.m. You know, in a dark alley in, like, Union City. You gotta be level 99. Unlocked all the party members, all the levels, all the equipment before we even think about confronting this guy. He's OP. He's a super boss. We're making it happen. I'm gonna throw this in somewhere in the game one day. Watch me. Alright, now it's gone. For now. It might show up in 2032 when the game comes out. So I get ready for that. Alright, 2 more directions. Let's go. Can you feel it, Maxers? Can you feel the fun? I leave for 2 minutes and this is what I see. Welcome to the McMaxxis stream. This is how we do things around here. I apologize. I wish I could be better, but I'm internally 5 years old. At least I'm gonna keep saying that as I spend decades with this project. Mm. Those are some good crackers, goddamn. Get yourself some crackers this Sunday afternoon or evening. Depends where you're at. There's probably some filthy West Coasters in here, so I try to be mindful of it. I think Twitter. Well, I tweeted this earlier, and there's a bigger turnout of viewers, and I know most Twitter viewers are like. Most Twitter users are primarily on the West Coast in America. For some reason. I think when you enter California, like that's part of like becoming a resident. You need like a Twitter account. Yeah, it's disgusting. You can only drink like 2 gallons of water a week. I feel bad for you, fellow Yasha Carey. It's tough out there. Be careful. I made my Twitter after leaving California. Oh, why would you do that? See, could have had a good thing going. Man, that sounds gorgeous though. My goal is to leave all social media someday, and people have to answer to me via like phone or snail mail. Well, I live out in a cabin in the woods with a family, a girlfriend, and a wife. Yes, both at once. But we all can't have nice things, can we? I was planning on moving to LA too to become a storyboard artist, but I don't know. With how things are going, it's kind of a dead plane in the water. It's suicidal, which is great because like in the pandemic and a little after it, I thought that was going to be the golden ticket for everyone to work remotely and like make cartoons from home and make a livable wage, but nah. Reminds me of home. Do not go to LA. It is scary and bad. Most of the Southern Cali is bad. Yeah, oh, trust me. Yeah, I seen horror stories. Yeah, I mean, there's also a rise in like studio, like indie animation, and there's still some respectable remote work out there. I have no reason to move, unless like it's something very specific and exclusive, and you know, most of my expenses are paid. I'm not going out there. I'll definitely visit though. I want to visit, maybe a road trip up there for like a week and like take a look around and go, yep, it's shit. It's California, and just go back to my humble abode. No. Any enemies besides the jock and raccoon you've been working on? No. It's either that or like some character sprites. Slow cooking, I know, but there's so much on top of it. I can't really get into it at the moment, but it's a balance between promotional material and game assets. That's kind of where I've been at. All in the same pool of stuff. This kind of goes to show how hectic my schedule is. But rest assured, I am clearing it up where like I can just animate and think nothing of it, for the game. Oh, I'm sure what the West Coast besides California is nice. Like Oregon seems pretty cool. Maybe Las Vegas. Or just Nevada, not Las Vegas. I don't know. Just thinking out loud, man. I can barely think. Yeah, Oregon is one of the more generous states when it comes to just like no state tax. I'm also in another fortunate state that also does no taxes. So that's pretty nice. Hey, the prices go elsewhere, but we don't want to talk about that. Long live Delaware. Long live the. We were number one, like Smitty, uh, Yegerman, Jensen. Oh, we got a European in the chat. I think you told me that already. I'm going to remember that for sure next time. I apologize. I mean, good luck moving out, period, at this point, out of college, or whatever you guys are going through leading up into a move out situation, unless you have like a whole goddamn family waiting for you to help you pay those expenses. It is very unfair right now. I hold no envy to those trying to find housing and a proper job. It's generally tougher out here, and it's not fair. Yeah, millennials and boomers are saying, "Oh, pull your fucking pants up and get to work." Like, no, like even if you like made minimum wage, you can't live off of it because you gotta make three times the goddamn monthly rent. Then you got like the first and last month's deposit. Like, come on, bro, the security deposit. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that with one job anymore. You gotta like suffer 15 fucking extra days of work each and every week. You gotta work 14 days a week to make like I don't know, a fraction of the rent you're expected to make. It's really unfair. Hello, hello. You have a new guy in the chat. New person. Poki. Uh, I pronounced that correctly. Um, what's going on? Hope it's going good for you. I hope you're not American. That'd be unfortunate, because that means you're poor. I'm just drawing some raccoon butts. Um, welcome to the chat. Feel free to ask any trivial question, and like I'll have the correct answer. Trust me, I'm a professional. Oh, you're not American. Oh, where are you hailing from? Are you a? We need more. We need more Japan and like South America in here. Apparently, those are like the two biggest demographics of the mother fan base. Not America, surprisingly. Oh, you're South American. Let's go. Yeah, makes sense. That's the Earthbound. That's the real Earthbound Central. No, no, no. He's South American, I think. I don't know. Is it still in America? I don't think they're proud to. They're not really patriotic, which is a good thing. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you come from. What color your skin is. You know what your sexual orientation is, and you know what country or continent you may hail from and claim you are a maxer in this goddamn chat. Don't forget that. You are all aliens. You are all bug eyed, green skinned aliens. I made my name to bug people when they try to pronounce it. Oh, that makes sense. There you go. Yeah, we're starting an army here, guys. This is actually a cult. I don't know why I even started doing the stream stuff, but it's picked up, and I'm a little proud of it. After this, I'm going to work on a battle sprite to spice things up a bit, because, like I said, doing keyframes isn't exactly interesting. And then we might play some Earthbound. Sounds good. You can try that out. I'm just hoping my emulator works. It's been giving me trouble where I can't play audio, so I'm not sure how I'm going to navigate that, but we'll get it through. But if not, we'll just call it a technical difficulty and, you know, make it work. Alright, save. Do I have the raccoon here? Here we go. Expand canvas. Making sure it's good to go while flipped over. All right, we're all in the right direction. But again, I have a sensitive bladder, so let me use the restroom, and we'll get right back to it, to the fun stuff, which are battle sprites.